inside Marilyn Monroe's Los Angeles Brentwood home. And don't forget to subscribe, share, and like this video. Marilyn Monroe, born Norma Jean Baker on June 1, 1926, in Los Angeles, California, was an American actress who rose to become a prominent symbol of allure and glamour. Throughout the 1950s, she starred in a series of highly successful films, cementing her status as a pop culture icon. Over her lifetime, she would live in over 43 homes. Today, we will take a look at the last one she lived in. Norma Jean endured a tumultuous upbringing, raised by 12 different sets of foster parents, and spending time in an orphanage due to her mother's frequent institutionalization. She faced significant adversity from an early age. In 1942, she married a co-worker in an aircraft factory, but their marriage ended shortly after World War II. Transitioning to a career in modeling, she gained popularity as a photographer's model before signing a short-term contract with 20th Century Fox in 1946. Adopting the stage name Marilyn Monroe, she made brief appearances in films produced by Fox and Columbia Studios, though periods of unemployment led her back to modeling. In 1950, Marilyn Monroe made a notable yet uncredited appearance in The Asphalt Jungle, which sparked a torrent of fan mail. Her role in All About Eve the same year garnered further attention and earned her another contract with Fox Studios. This marked the beginning of Monroe's rise to fame, as she starred in a string of successful films such as Let's Make It Legal, Love Nest, Clash by Night, and Niagara, solidifying her image as a woman of beauty cultivated by the studio. With standout performances in Gentlemen Prefer Blondes, How to Marry a Millionaire, and There's No Business Like Show Business, Monroe's fame skyrocketed globally, making her the object of unparalleled adoration. Her marriage to baseball icon Joe DiMaggio in 1953 further intensified public fascination with her life. Despite her intense popularity, Monroe pursued her craft seriously, studying under Lee Strasberg at the Actors Studio in New York City. In The 7-Year Hitch and Bus Stop, she showcased her comedic talent, earning recognition beyond her image as a beauty icon. In 1956, Monroe married playwright Arthur Miller and briefly stepped away from the film industry, though she returned to star alongside Laurence Olivier in The Prince and the Showgirl. But it was her role in Some Like It Hot that garnered her critical acclaim as a serious actress for the first time. Marilyn Monroe bought her Brentwood home in Los Angeles in February 1961 for approximately $77,000 to $90,000, reportedly paying half in cash and taking out a mortgage for the remainder. This purchase marked a pivotal moment in her life, as she had just gone through a divorce with Arthur Miller. The idea to find a place of her own came from her therapist, encouraging her to take this step towards independence and personal solace. Her home served as her ultimate escape from Hollywood and her superstar status. The Spanish colonial residence was built in 1929 and is discreetly nestled behind stately gates in a cul-de-sac on a tranquil street. Boasting 4 bedrooms and 3 baths, the house exudes an aura of serenity and seclusion. Enhancing its allure, the property features a sparkling pool, majestic palm trees, and meticulously manicured lawns, dotted with a variety of fruit trees. While retaining its historical charm, the interiors have undergone thoughtful renovations, including updated kitchen and bathroom designs. Additionally, the guest homes have been seamlessly integrated into the main structure, further enhancing the residence's functionality and appeal. Monroe affectionately referred to the residence as a cute Mexican home. She was fiercely protective of her privacy, evident when a Life magazine reporter visited her home. Politely but firmly, she requested that the magazine refrain from photographing the house, emphasizing her desire to maintain confidentiality regarding even its smallest details, such as the appearance of the fireplace. Interestingly, the home served as a filming location for Blonde, a production crafted to portray Monroe's life. This cinematic endeavor not only showcases the iconic residence, but also offers glimpses into Monroe's formerly private possessions, underscoring the home's historical significance beyond its physical attributes. The green scenery around the home really makes it worth as much as it is. The home's front doorstep featured tiles inscribed with the Latin phrase, Cursum Perficio, meaning, I have completed my journey. Poignantly, Marilyn Monroe chose this name for the home, a decision imbued with poetic significance, given the profound symbolism of completing a journey. Tragically, Monroe's own journey concluded just 6 months later, in August 1962, when she passed away in this home at the age of 36. Now, in 2023, the house garnered attention once again, as it was sold in July for nearly $8.4 million. This substantial sum, more than 7 times the amount Monroe initially paid, underscores the enduring allure and historical significance of the property, serving as a testament to Monroe's lasting legacy. The news of the demolition permit for the Brentwood home obtained by the new owners sparked a passionate debate on social media. While some agree with the decision, the majority voiced strong opposition, viewing the house as a historic cultural monument, deeply intertwined with the life and legacy of Marilyn herself. Remarkably, it wasn't just the public, but the entire city of Los Angeles that rallied behind the preservation of this iconic piece of Hollywood history. In January 2024, the city's Cultural Heritage Commission unanimously voted to recommend granting landmark status to the home, a move that would effectively prevent its demolition. Subsequently, the City Council Planning and Land Use Management Committee approved this recommendation. But the owners of the home opposed these decisions, remaining steadfast in their desire to proceed with the demolition, as what they saw as a mere structure standing in the way of their plans. The intensity of the debate surrounding the home escalated when, in May 2024, the owners filed a lawsuit against the city of Los Angeles. They alleged illegal and unconstitutional conduct, asserting that the city's officials abused their power to achieve their own ends. If the city loses the lawsuit, the iconic home faces certain destruction. The owners even argue that the home does not meet the criteria to be deemed a historic monument, pointing to Marilyn Monroe's relatively brief 6-month residency before her ultimate death. However, many believe this argument to be unjust, as Monroe's intention to make it her permanent residence is evident, had fate not intervened. Furthermore, they claim that the city has failed to uphold its own codes and procedures by neglecting to take action to preserve the property over the past 60 years, despite multiple ownership changes and renovations. The legal battle rages on, with the council yet to reach a definitive vote. The outcome remains uncertain, leaving the fate of this historic landmark hanging in the balance. Reports indicate that the full city council must vote on the monument status by the middle of June 2024. Monroe's home represents more than just a physical structure. It's a window into her life, her struggles, and her triumphs. Preserving it as a historic monument would ensure that future generations can connect with her story and appreciate her cultural impact. On the other hand, the rights of the current property owners must also be considered, along with practical concerns about maintenance and upkeep. Ultimately, whatever decision is reached will shape the legacy of Marilyn Monroe and her home for years to come. It is a reminder of the power of history and the importance of preserving it for future generations to learn and appreciate. We can only hope that the outcome honors Monroe's memory and her enduring influence on our world. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on this matter, whether you're reflecting on Marilyn Monroe's remarkable legacy, her charming Brentwood home, or the ongoing debate between the current owners and the city of Los Angeles regarding its preservation. Your perspective is valuable to me. As always, your engagement and support means the world to us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to stay updated on future videos. And if you enjoyed this free content, consider supporting us on Patreon. Thank you everyone, and I'll see you in the next video.